Hi, this is a short core flow yoga with some deep breathing to help you reduce stress, reduce anxiety levels, especially right now when we're all kind of trapped inside, while also strengthening your core, working on rotation and mobility through the core as well. All translates into good posture, strong, healthy backs, really correlates into more power and strength and flexibility and mobility in your sports as well. So it's really great to have a strong core. It's really great to release that tension and anxiety levels can be lowered by just practicing breath and adding breath to that movement. All good stuff. So sitting up nice and tall. If your knees are up higher than your hips or you feel any tension, sit on one or two blocks or a pillow or something to lift your hips up. That will allow you to get into your neutral spine so that the ears line up over shoulders and over hips. You have that natural lumbar curve. Then we'll start breathing. We're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 4. Pause. Breathe out through the nose for a count of 8. And pause. We're going to continue that breathing for a little bit just to sort of wind down, calm the nervous system, reduce stress levels, reduce anxiety levels. And then we're going to try and maintain that breathing style as we start to build in some slow flow core work. So, in your best posture, close your eyes or just find a focal point to softly gaze upon. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 8. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 8. Keep that breathing going. You may notice that as that exhale is twice as long as your inhale, tension starts to melt away. Your shoulders start to melt down away from your ears. Your jaw and your neck start to relax, and you just start to feel more ease in your body. Everything's sort of melting, all that tension sort of easing out of the body. And our goal will be to keep that style of breathing as we are practicing our yoga. And you can use this breath anytime when you feel like you need to lower your anxiety or stress levels. You can sit and breathe for 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and just make a meditation of it. Or you can just use it as part of your yoga flow. So we're going to come off the block now and come to hands and knees and begin cat and cow. So we want to have our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. We want the spine nice and long. We're going to take a breath in, little extension, and then exhale long and slow. Scoop the tummy in, tuck the tailbone toward the floor, the crown of the head toward the floor. And then once all the breath is out, come back into a nice, gentle, long extension. Inhale. Round the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the crown of the head, press the floor away, scoop the tummy in, and then when all the breath is out, come back into that extension. Inhale. Long, slow exhale. Extend, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, round, tucking the tailbone. Extend, inhale. Round, exhale. Once more, extend. And round. Keep rounding. We're going to sit back toward our heels. Keep exhaling. And then right back into that cow. Rounded spine. Still exhaling. And then inhale. Exhale, round and cat. Flow back toward the heels, still exhaling back up around its spine, still exhaling, and then finally inhale into extension. Exhale, round, float towards the heels, stay rounded, scoop in, still exhaling, and then extend, inhale. A couple more of those. And this time we'll stay back to our heels in an extended child. The forehead might rest to the floor, or you might want to stack your fists to rest the forehead, or you can also use a block at whatever level. So remember, you're never going to force anything if it doesn't feel comfortable to go ahead and modify. And let's just rock this a little side to side. Rocking is also very, very soothing, very calming. And also getting into our hips and shoulders, a little motion, a little release of tension. And then coming back up to hands and knees, coming into our next core flow. Hands under shoulders, scoot the triceps back a little bit. Make sure you keep your core engaged, your neutral spine. Extend the opposite arm and leg straight out, parallel to the floor. And then tuck, exhale, hold until the breath is out. Reach, inhale. Scoop, tuck under, pause, extend, inhale. Scooping in, tuck under, extending out, inhale. 2 more. Hold that out, release that down. Opposite arm and leg, reaching long, keeping the core lifted. Exhale, tuck, scooping in, hold, extend out, inhale. Tuck, exhale, extend, inhale. Tuck, exhale, extend, inhale. Tuck and exhale, extend, inhale. Last time. And lower that down. So we're going to come into downward dog, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, keep your knees bent, and bring your belly back towards your thighs to find length from your hands up through your sit bones. And then from there, begin to pedal the heels, moving in a way that feels good to your body. No forcing anything. Really nice for length through our spine, release through our hips. Really a nice decompression for the spine. Now lifting your heels and then sinking the heels toward the floor. Don't force them. The knees may need to stay more bent to keep your spine long. Just work with your body, with what it has to offer today. Lower the knees gently and come around to sitting. We're going to take the block and place it between our thighs. We're going to do what I call a snow angel. The block will help us to stay aligned and really engage through our inner thighs, through our pelvic floor, and through our abs. We're going to inhale as we reach the arms over, and then as if you were making a snow angel, sweep the arms around, lift to the knees, pause. That 8 count exhale comes here. And then we slowly lower, inhale, and lift, exhale. And inhale, and exhale. We'll just do a few more of those. And one more. Hold this one up. Resting down. Take those arms and bring them down to your side with your palms turned up. If you have more space, you can bring them out to the letter T. Keeping the block between the legs, again, that will help you to protect your lower back so that when you come into rotation with this motion, inhaling to the side, only as far as you're stabilizing and in control, exhaling as you draw back into center. Inhaling into the side, and exhaling as you draw back into center. And only go as far as you can with control. Think of keeping the shoulders down, but don't force that if it's not going to happen for you. But maybe don't lower the legs as low if you're finding that shoulder is lifting up. Holding onto the block helps us to make sure that we're getting that rotation from our midsection and really stabilizing our lower back. And we're moving really slow and deliberate so that instead of momentum helping us, we're really relying on the muscles, the control, and we're keeping that breath slow and deep so that we're keeping that stress level down, working with the breath, with the body. Next time you come in, we'll stay in. We're going to come right into a dying bug next. So for dying bug, we want to line our knees over our hips. And we're going to press our hands against our thighs and pull our thighs against our hands. Immediately, you'll feel that contraction in your core. Make sure that that back pelvis stays pressed to the floor. Reach the right arm and leg out. And then press the right side together. Reach the left side, inhale. Press the left side, exhale. Reach, inhale, press, exhale. Reach, inhale, press, exhale. Keep that going, moving with your breath. And I'm just gonna use my daughter here. So nice control. You can see that her pelvis is staying down the whole time. Just keeping that tension between the hand and the leg, which really helps to lock in that core. So the core is stabilizing against the weight of the limbs extending out and in. And then we'll hug both knees to us. And as you're hugging the knees to you, you're going to keep your pelvis down. You're going to push your shins to your hands so that you're resisting a little bit. And that really decompresses that lower back and hip nicely. Extend your right leg straight down, reaching actively through that right foot. This leg is still pushing into your hands. You can stay there, or you can tuck your tailbone away as you scoop the tummy in, drawing nose to knee, shoulders away from ears, and chin is a little bit tucked. So again, really scooping in, and then rest that back down. Switch legs. Actively reach through that left leg. Firm that right shin to your hands. You can stay there. This is a great release for the hips and back. Or you can tuck up. We're really activating the core again here. A few breaths. And we'll rest that back down. Both legs in. Shins firm to the hands. A little rocking. Again, rocking is very soothing. Very calming. Massaging our back as we rock gently side to side. One more core exercise. So next we're going to place the block between our legs. We're going to come down to the mat for some bridging. The feet are going to firm down through the floor. Arms reaching down toward the heels, shoulders broad. Lift your pelvis, peeling up. Inhale as you extend those hips up. Press straight down through your feet. And then roll back down vertebra by vertebra. And if that doesn't work for you rolling, you can lift straight up and down as well. Keep some tension on the block. That really helps with forcing good alignment.
And so keep doing that. Bridging is so great for building strength in our glutes, hamstrings, quads are also helping. Opens up our hip flexors, which is really great hip extension work. And you want to feel like you're pushing straight down through your feet and lengthening those knees away from your shoulders each time you come up and extend those hips. And that will really help the exercise hit the hamstrings and the glutes and really get that hip extension nicely while maintaining a nice spaciousness in your back. If, however, you're pushing your feet away from you as you come up, then instead of keeping that space, you're going to jam up a little bit in your back. So press down through your feet, lengthen the knees away, and really get that extension, that lift through your hips. You should really feel the hamstrings and the glutes at that top position. We'll do one more and we'll come down into a nice little stretch. So releasing the block. Cross your right ankle above your left knee. And that right knee is going to sort of be firming away from you, just the action of the knee. This may feel like this is enough. You're at your edge, you feel a good amount of sensation and stretch, or you may be able to lift that leg up. Listen to what feels right to your body. And then come into that breathing, that exhale twice as long as your inhale. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Release the left foot down and extend the right leg up, pressing your leg into your hands as you extend up through that leg. So it's a nice active lengthening through the leg. If your back is sensitive or you're on the tighter side, you may want to keep that left knee bent. But if it feels okay for you, extend that left leg out so both legs now are actively lengthening. So you're getting some opening into that left hip. You're getting a nice active lengthening through the hamstring on the right side. Now we'll bring that right foot to the floor, cross the left ankle over. Same option here. The foot is flexed, the left knee energy pressing out. We can stay here. That right foot can stay down, or we can lift that up. And still the energy of the left knee is firming away. The back pelvis is centered and connected down onto the floor. Shoulders away from the ears. That breath. In 4. Out for 8. Then we'll extend that left leg up, firming into our hands. Same option here. You can keep this leg bent, or you can extend and lengthen out through both legs. And focusing on that breath. And hug both knees in. We're going to bring the soles together and the knees apart. Just the energy of the knees drawing out. Take a few breaths there. And then bring your feet to the floor, let the knees drape in. Rest your hands on your belly. And continue that breath. In 4, pause, out 8, and pause. And you can stay here for just as long as you want. So you could just stay for a few breaths, or you could be here for 10 minutes, 20 minutes if you wanted to do a full meditation. You could also come into Shavasana, extending the arms and legs. And just let go of the breath. Let go of any tension from the body. Relax. Letting your body melt into the floor. With each exhale, finding more ease, more release. Not controlling the breath anymore, but Tune your awareness to feeling that sensation of breath. Feeling that easy rhythm, the gentle rise of the belly and the fall of the belly. Every time your mind starts to wander, just tuning back to your breath. You can stay there again as long as you want, or roll to your side and take a few breaths there. And then come up to sitting. And so that's just a short video of really great core work, nice, relaxed, de-stressing breath to help with reducing anxiety and calming your nervous system. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope that you stay well. Thank you.